right, guys. Welcome to another summer of illegal street racing enforcement. Officer is our undercover car for tonight. He is going to be driving a silver-colored.
A special task force will patrol the streets of Kent, a suburb of Seattle, Washington, for organized illegal drag races.
The races will happen really, really suddenly, and then they scatter like nobody's business. But wherever they go tonight, we're going to go.
And this is Officer Randy Brennan's main weapon, a modified Dodge Charger.
It has no overhead light bar on it. All the light bars are inside the windshield, so that doesn't give it away as a cop car as readily. It's got a lot more pickup speed to it, so we can get up on the freeway or down in the race strips and catch these racers before they have a chance to get too far ahead of us. The guys that are out there racing are driving in 4-cylinder cars that are all souped up. His car can easily match the 120 that the racers are doing, if not more.
Just before midnight, hundreds of racers descend upon Kent's industrial north side.
2 King 43, just for info to the other Valley units, looks like there's about 200 to 300 racers out tonight.
Coming. We'll have people from as far away as Vancouver, Portland, quite some distances just to come to this evening street scene because it's known for pretty much of a hub of street racing in the Pacific Northwest.
The whole north end is a warehouse industrial area, and in that area are long straight stretches of roadway. The speeds they're going at, they can easily lose control, cause a collision between other vehicles involved in the race, and then also they can lose control and crash into the crowd of spectators. The car can go into the crowd and kill them. We take it very seriously. The cars these guys are out racing in are older Hondas and Acuras. They're putting in souped up engines, aftermarket exhaust, and components to make them go faster.
On the back of the car, racers hang some type of medallion or carabiner, and that signifies that they're interested in racing.
A lot of them have no front plates, the modified exhaust, the headlight out. It's pretty easy to find a traffic violation on them.
See, 11:30. Just like clockwork. This is the perfect time. This is when we start enforcing all their violations. Failed to use turn signal right there. 7 King 88 with traffic.
Okay, what's the fill for now? And you said a third.
Hello, sir. My name's Officer Jones. Several reasons why I'm stopping you tonight.
Yeah?
First one is your improper turn when you pull out of a parking lot.
Alright.
You have a modified exhaust. Is the reason why you put a loud muffler on?
I bought the car today. So,
Oh, you just bought the car today? Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you realize it's illegal?
Nah, but now I do, so.
Now you do? Okay, all right. Give me a sec, I'll be right with you.
While Jones runs his license, the man gives the crew the lowdown on the street racing scene.
Since there's no places for us to race, we go to the nearest, loneliest straight so we can get our racing needs out. Somebody just gets out and then flags them down. 5 seconds later, flags the next person down. 5 seconds later, flags the next person down.
How do you know when you've won the race?
Quarter mile and until like you can see a car that gets like a good car length in front of you. It is an Eagle Talon, all-wheel drive TSI, boosted on 15 pounds. Today I got it up to 110, 4th gear.
How do you stay away from the cops?
You smash, you just drive away, not get caught driving.
But not tonight.
He's going to end up getting a ticket. He doesn't have insurance, so that'll be a $550 fine. And I'm going to warn him about the racing in Kent. It's not allowed. It's a crime. But I'm sure it's not going to take any effect. He'll just, oh well. Again, it's the game. It's the price of doing business. You get caught sometimes. Sometimes you get away.
But it's not just racers who are playing this high-speed, high-stakes version of cat and mouse.
I enjoy the game. Yeah, I enjoy going after these guys. These guys come down here to race for the excitement. They know that 1 or 2 of them are going to get caught or get pulled over while the rest of them get away. They just like playing a game.
The game soon kicks into high gear.
43, there's about 50 to 60 cars in the station, 180 from the East Valley.
They're like ants. They just move from little molehills one to the other, and an open parking lot is like dropping a sugar cube for them. They all go to it.
A lot of times they'll use Facebook and Twitter to meet, and then when they get down here, they'll have spotters. They'll see us coming, they'll listen to our radio traffic on their iPhone and smartphone apps. So we try to do everything on our computer to type back and forth.
But the cops have a secret weapon, an undercover unit among the racers.
Yo, let's go, let's get out of here.
Racers try and stay one step ahead of law enforcement by communicating with text messages and cell phones.
Man, one person says there's a cop on the way, they tell everybody, and everybody just leaves. I know, right?
And when it's time to race, a leader yells out the location and the racers make their move.
There he goes. We have ourselves a race.
The undercover follows, conveying race locations to the rest of the team.
He's westbound on this roadway, so we're trying to catch up with him and see where the racers are headed. But somehow he located the whole group of them.
2 King 43.
Officers move into position. But across town, the race is already on.
Now 64 212. We're about 5 blocks with 212.
He's got 100 of them. Yeah, they're in a warehouse area.
Are they headed south now? Yeah, probably headed 54.
But spotter vehicles alert the racers.
Oh, they were doing it right here. You can see all their skid marks and everything. We just missed them. That was probably one of the largest crowds I've seen in a while.
It's just the beginning of a night-long game of cat and mouse.
You can see all the tire marks and everything. And you can tell by the smell in the air. You can smell the burning rubber and brakes. So there's definitely a race going on. We probably missed it by a minute, if that.
The concern we have about it is because it can be, reckless driving that can put the racers in danger, or more importantly, can put the general public in danger, whether it's pedestrians or other drivers. People can get seriously injured or killed.
So we just got dispatched to an injury accident in one of the industrial areas of Kent, and the reporting party is saying that one of the drivers is fleeing on foot. There's our guy. It looks like he's running.
22 and 41-7.
4 King 11, he's running. Hey, stop! Better stop! 4 King 11, foot pursuit. We're gonna be westbound through the warehouses. Stop! Police, stop! You better stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! 4 King 11, I got him at gunpoint just to the west of my car. Put your arms out to your side!
Relax your hand. Relax your hand now. Relax your hands.
1411, he's in custody. You're under arrest for obstruction, okay? At the very least. All right, it's rolling. Anything on it's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
I don't have anything like that.
Okay. He's good. Okay, so what happened at the accident? Because you're obviously involved in an accident.
We didn't have an accident with anyone, sir.
How did you get the bump?
Just now, we.
No, that was not from just now, because you laid down on the ground. So that's not how you got that. Then why'd you run?
I didn't run.
Oh, come on.
I wasn't running, sir.
Okay, well, have a seat. I'm glad you gave up, because you're about ready to get tased, so that worked out well for you.
Brennan heads to the scene of the accident for the other driver.
This guy left some skid marks.
So they were all, so one was definitely going westbound.
I think one was west, one was south. Screaming
South.
but I'll bet you he was going to run the red light at Mach 10.
But he's nowhere to be found.
There was another guy in the car. So right now they got the dog out and they're doing a dog track for the guy from the other car. K9 just tracked one more to the bushes over here. Working 11, he's in custody.
You got any weapons on you, man?
No, sir.
What's this doing in your pocket?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know why you have that on you?
I really don't know.
Come on, man. Are these your pants?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're wearing the pants. You know what's in the pockets, right?
I don't know anything that's in my pockets right now.
Nothing's in your pockets right now because I took everything out and this was in there.
Right.
Okay, so why was this in there?
I have no idea, sir.
Do you know what this is?
Yes.
What is this?
A magazine.
For what?
I don't know.
A magazine for a gun.
Hey, Ship, there may be a ditched gun. This guy by the truck had a magazine on him. No, this side.
Roll towards your left.
Roll towards me. Don't go swinging your leg.
Which guy had the magazine on? The guy you got first or the guy under the truck?
The guy under the truck with a leg injury.
The man is badly injured from the accident.
Their bones sticking out? That is gross. Hey, where'd you guys come from?
Hey, man, that's my brother, man.
Okay, back off.
You all right, man? Yeah. Is you all right? Hey, that's his brother, bro. Hey, man, that's my brother, man.
So,
hey,
calm
man,
down.
that's my brother.
Calm down for a second.
Is you all right,
okay?
man? What happened?
Relax.
I just recognized his car right now, man. That's my brother,
So
man.
you guys, here's the thing. More importantly, were you guys involved in the accident?
Hell no, man.
Okay.
I just got here right now.
So how'd you guys know to come here and look for us?
Because he just called. He told me what streets we was at. And he told me he was, and then I didn't hear nothing.
All right,
so
look.
I came out here.
Here's the thing. He's alert, he's conscious, he's breathing, okay? He's got a broken ankle. He'll probably go to the hospital. But here's the thing. We can't have you guys here yelling and screaming, okay? I understand.
Man, I'm sorry, man.
Understand
But that's my brother. You know what
I get that.
You got to understand. You know what I'm saying? If that was your brother, what would you do?
He's hurt, man.
Yeah, he is hurt. He's able to run from us after the accident, okay? So he's obviously, it's not that bad. One guy is gonna go to the hospital for his compound fracture, we think, in his leg. My guy that we chased down is gonna have someone come process him for DUI. From what I guess is both are drunk. Both were like, oh, now what do we do? And just took off running. You usually don't see that kind of injuries in a hit and run. It'd be better for them just to stay at the scene of an accident. And when the police tell you to stop, don't run after them. Because you're probably bound to get bit by a dog, which would hurt.
Back on the streets, racers keep coming.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see them all tonight. This is just round one. What is this guy doing? We're gonna stop him for being on the wrong side of the road. 7K 88 traffic. See your hands. Is there a reason why you're on the wrong side of the road?
I was left around.
Okay. I do need to see your driver's license. registration, proof of insurance. I'm about ready to start citing everybody, so by the time I'm done with here, you guys better be gone. You need to have a current insurance card. That one's expired. Do you have a current one with you? Okay. Why don't you stick in your vehicle, be right with you. He is a habitual offender. I just pulled up his driving history, and just in 2008 alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 15 tickets since 2008. He's not new to this process. He's well over $4,000 plus today's. Total will be $674. Expensive weekend. We keep coming back and forth, and they keep coming back every 15 minutes.
They work through the night to control the loitering.
2 King 43, looks like the racers are back at the station. We're gonna go clear them out again.
Clear the lot now. Clear the lot now. Clear the lot and don't return, or I'll start issuing citations and arresting.
A lot of times, the reason why they meet here is they make their connections. We have a lot of our criminals who are doing this, so therefore, when they meet, they flip open their hoods and they show each other what they have. And at that time, either the criminals are looking at other vehicles, thinking about what they can steal from that other vehicle.
And things can quickly get out of control.
There's been carjackings, armed robberies. So not only is it the traffic safety issues and the street racing issues, there's the stolen car parts and armed robberies and different racing associated crime that goes on with that.
The crowded gas stations become a hotbed of criminal activity.
Male subject, 2556, heavy build with shaved head, white shirt, blue jean shorts. Yeah, we're going to probably take more than 2 on that because he doesn't look very happy. And he's going to run from me.
So we're gonna go back another officer right now. She's out with the subject who was previously trespassed from 7-Eleven. He came back and he may have a knife, and last time he wasn't gonna go peacefully, so he may put up a good fight this time.
King 45. URP is advised.
Where's the knife?
6 minutes ago. Subject in RP's backyard.
Please do.
I don't have a knife.
We're suing you.
I'm suing you, you pig.
You threatened us.
I didn't threaten nobody.
You did.
I was fucking out on business. You guys suck me like I'm a animal.
All right, stand up, sir.
Well, can someone stand me up, please?
Come on, bend your knee.
Here you go.
Left leg.
Wait, let me bend my knee.
Just pick him up.
And
Bandit.
King 42 45.
Hey, bend my knee, you white trash. You white trash. You Hitler.
what's your name?
Okay, Hitler. Hitler. I have no weapons. I have no weapons. I have no weapons. I'm an innocent victim. I have no weapons. I have no weapons. I'm innocent.
You know what? Not gonna happen. There's the OT sign that just ran out. Shoot the most other guys. You know, if you're going to shot, shoot it.
Stop
the other subjects were shooting.
Hear me?
Are you
Stop
done?
resisting.
Woo! Woo! You guys are stop me up! Ah, my wrist! My wrist! My wrist! My wrist! You pig! I'm not even spitting! That's why you putting this on my face! I'm gonna sue you like a
Help yourself out. Onto this thing. If you're too drunk, you can't jail.
pulling my thing over my face.
Well, spit over there.
I didn't spit, no, I spit on the floor.
Okay, but we can't take that risk.
I spit on the floor, I didn't spit at none of you guys.
All right, we're not saying you did. So, would you mind blowing into this for me?
I have the right to remain silent.
That you do? Okay.
That's it. I'm done.
Then you're going to jail.
Yep, take me. Look at me, I'm half naked. Look at my half shorts. You guys want to embarrass me like this?
Trespassing and...
You guys want to embarrass me like this? Have me on my boxers? You guys are scandalous. I feel like a fool right now. I can't even do nothing.
Severely intoxicated.
I need a lawyer.
Booted from there. I trespassed him from there.
You pig. Get away from me. Get the
All right, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, get away from me.
In the car.
All right. Pigs.
All right, Tom, we got it. We got it.
Ah! Ah!
I got it. He was kicking his legs, so his legs are hobbled right now, and they're actually shut in the door of the car. The strap's shut in the door of the car, so he can't kick anymore. So he's pretty much kind of just stuck in the back of the car. And he'll be getting booked for trespassing, obstruction, and maybe harassment because he was threatening everybody here and their families.
Officer Brennan heads back out to find the next race.
There's a few of them. Not too many are here.
But it's easier said than done.
They usually have spotter bikes or spotter cars who goes around to all of their racetracks ahead of time. And if they see police in the area, they will call off the race or change the location of the race.
So Brennan employs a new tactic.
I'm gonna duck off in here.
Where was it at?
Yeah, 10 there, probably coming to my spot because there are no racers here yet. So I'm gonna dark out and wait for them.
But his hiding spot's already occupied.
Working 10. We got the suspicious vehicle at 196th and 72nd. Hey! I got the driver passed out. Can you start me a second? Hey, bud! What are you on, man? You gotta talk to me. We're not going away, so what's going on? Come on, get out of the car for me. Come on. Come on out of the car. What's your deal? So I'm not gonna play this game with you, okay? Don't pull away. Dude, don't do that. Come on out of the car. I don't know, I want him out of the car, but he's not. He keeps tensing up, so. Wanna get your taser? Don't reach for that car. Dude,
Get out of the
what
car,
are you doing?
get tased.
Don't reach for the keys.
Yeah, get out of the car.
Come on.
Get out of the car.
Don't grab onto me.
Just relax or you're gonna get tased.
Now, officers must decide if he's getting a ride to jail
Face the front here.
or the emergency room.
Did you throw up?
I got him. I just want to see if you need to go to the hospital or not. Okay? Deal? Can you blow into that for me like you're blowing up a balloon and blow hard? Blow, 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 blow. Good job. How much you had to drink tonight, bud?
Vodka.
Vodka? How much vodka? A lot? Have you done any kind of drugs or anything like that? No? Because you were out of it, man.
What do you want?
The 135. You know where you're at? Exactly, but do you know what city you're in?
Probably Tacoma.
Tacoma? Well, you're in Kent. You're ways off from Tacoma. You're in Kent. You sure you haven't done any drugs? No marijuana, no nothing? These were on his floorboard there. So probably have to do is call poison control and see what exactly these are. There are those pills on your floorboard there. Did you take any of those pills?
The cold pills or ecstasy?
No ecstasy.
Okay.
Is it legal accident?
Is it illegal for you to go to the bathroom? In the back of my car, yes.
You're gonna have to wait, okay? Otherwise, we gotta give you a ticket for peeing in public. You don't want that. But don't pee in our car, because then you get charged with the crime. Yeah, no keys. He's off the roadway with no keys in the ignition. What's gonna happen now is the fire department's gonna come and an ambulance, and we're just gonna send him to the hospital for detox. All right, come on out, bud. We're gonna get you your ride to the hospital you wanted. Yeah, and his keys weren't in the ignition, so we can't get him for a crime. Oh. Spit it out the rest. There you go.
They rush him to the hospital, and Randy gets back on the streets.
The night's still young.
Racing under the influence is nothing new in Kent.
With this racer crowd, there's a high possibility, especially on a Friday or Saturday night, that they're going to be impaired, whether it be marijuana, prescription medications, any other kind of drug or alcohol, most commonly alcohol. You combine the alcohol with those speeds, and it's definitely a deadly mix.
Across town, Officer Jones is at another racer meeting spot, trying to locate one of the suspected leaders.
They do have like a hierarchy. One person is usually in charge of everything and sets up where they're going to race at, what time, and a lot of it depends on, they do listen to our call load, they do listen to where we're at around the city, and someone keeps track of that.
And tonight, it doesn't take him long to get eyes on his target.
The guy in the Ford Explorer, he's one of the head guys, and the guy in the Caprice also. You'll see him out here every single night for the races, and they'll be the last ones to leave.
The signal comes, and the group moves to their next race spot.
So we'll see where the group's heading. We'll jump in between all of them and just follow the leader. Yeah, they're heading westbound on 212th right now. It's a group of about 200.
Yeah, I darked out, but they're all heading towards 54.
That's the group I'm following right now. They're going into the warehouse district. The guy in front of us, three guys in front of us, all have something hanging from the back of their car. All those guys want to race. I'm gonna let them set up for a sec, see if they set up to race, and then we'll go in.
He heads out on foot under the cover of darkness to try and catch them red-handed.
There we go, perfect. They're smoking the tires back there, so that's where we're gonna go. You hear what they're doing? 7 King 88. If you want to go ahead and have some units head my way, I've got a huge group of racers. Nope. Watch yourself. Get out of the way. Saw us coming. Columbia, at my last location, I've got numerous racers.
So we're going to see a big group come this way.
7 King 88, I've got two different groups. That's one group, the other one's heading out to 208th.
Yep, that's them. I think there's an accident. Oh. I'll be out with an accident, racer involved, 216th and West Valley. We're working on it, but everybody just ran away. And it's multiple cars. What happened?
U-turned out of nowhere and I hit him in the back.
Who did?
The guy in the red.
That guy?
Yeah.
Are you okay? They tried to fight you?
They came out, I went over to his car and I texted my friend that license plate because I'm afraid they were going to drive off.
I don't think they're driving off in that.
They were like, oh, the guy from the car went missing. The guy from the car went missing.
Who was driving this car? Who was driving this car? Anybody hurt?
Yeah.
Who was hurt?
No sé, güey.
Who was in this car?
They left.
The missing man could have life-threatening injuries.
All right. Everybody just go stand on the sidewalk, okay? We got tow trucks coming for your cars. If we're King 11, you need another car?
Brennan tries to get to the bottom of the accident.
He was coming from this way, and he took a fat U. I tried to brake him.
Okay.
But I couldn't brake him.
Well, he's saying he did not make a U-turn.
Like, there has to be witnesses.
Well, they all ran away because they knew they weren't supposed to be doing this. Guy in the green car says the guy in the red car made a U-turn and he was forced to hit him. Guy in the red car says the guy in the green car rear-ended him, and we have no independent witnesses to corroborate either side of the story. I don't know if they were racing, but they were definitely part of the racer crowd.
That's the person that was in the car. He's the one that got hit right here in the head. Did you guys...
Hey man, were you in that car? Yeah. Are you injured?
Yeah.
You want the fire department?
I just hit right here. I don't know. Yeah.
What'd you hit?
I don't know, my right hand hurts.
Forking 11. The passenger in one of the vehicles here just walked up and he's injured. He's got a laceration to the front and back of his head and he's complaining of right side pain. Can you start fire, please? So why'd you walk away?
He said sitting down. Because I was just walking, just trying to see if I can get some air.
So it took you a while to come back up.
Things just aren't adding up.
The other guy's got a completely different story.
You were driving behind him, right? Just the one in front there.
What did you say about a license?
Oh, that this was one of the back.
That's not what you said. I heard licencia. It's license.
Yeah, it's license.
Hey, Diego, can you find out what really happened? Because he's been having his buddies translate. That's the driver. They're dropping something about licencia. So there's a license issue somewhere. So just kind of eavesdrop and then talk to him, find out what happened.
He doesn't know English.
He knows Spanish, so we're good to go. Is he getting transported? Yeah. The passenger of the red car had initially walked away from the scene of the accident, but came back, and he was transported to the hospital for a possible arm injury. He got hit at a high rate of speed.
Brennan starts issuing citations.
Your insurance is expired. I'm telling you now, you're gonna get a ticket for that because you have to have it with you in the car. That's what you get when you hang out with the racers, man.
No,
you know?
I was just driving.
Yeah, I know you weren't. Don't lie to me. You're lucky no one got hurt. You can't be hanging out with the racers, man. This is what it gets you. So if I see you in any of these warehouses, I'm gonna take you straight to jail for unlawful race attendance, okay? Let this be a lesson learned and don't come back out here. Don't leave until you sign the tow truck driver's form.
What if I can drive it?
You're not gonna be able to drive that. It's unsafe to be on the road. So there's no doubting that the green car did the hitting. It's just what led up to that we can't prove right now. This accident is 100% as a result of street racing. They may not have been actively racing, but they were either fleeing from the police because we were over in that area they were running from, or trying to get back to the gas station at a high rate of speed. This is why we're out here every weekend in force trying to prevent these things from happening. It is 2:30 right now, so this is kind of the prime time. Usually from about 2 to 4 or 5 in the morning, it's going to be our prime target window to get someone racing. We've already got them gathering twice down over here. Hey, you want to meet up with me? I don't want to do this over the air, but I got a plan.
With the help of their undercover, they pinpoint the location of the next race.
A group of about 100 of them. North on 54, 70 south.
We're going to cut them off from the south down here. They're down there.
The cops miss the race, but track down and ticket illegal drivers leaving the scene.
How's it going? Can I see your license and proof of insurance, please?
I don't have my license with me right now.
Uh-oh.
I didn't bring my wallet.
Any kind of ID on you?
Nah, I didn't bring like nothing.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay, bud, just don't dig around the glove box, okay? Just shut it. All right, before we go any farther, I'm gonna give you one shot, okay?
Oh yeah, we're just going to my friend's house.
No, you weren't, because you're with the racers there.
Many of these racers aren't legal drivers, and their cars are often stolen.
Whose car is it? Well, don't ask him. Hey, bud, don't ask him. I'm asking you. All right, So why aren't I getting a return on you?
I don't know, sir.
Step on out of the car, okay? I'm gonna detain you. Face away from the car, put your hands behind your back. I think you're lying to me about your name. I want your real name.
Told you.
I'm not getting any return on you, bud. I'm not getting any record, bud. If this is the story you want to stick with your name, I think you're lying. I think if you come clean, it's going to help you out in the long run here.
I'm not. Why would I keep lying about my name?
Well, obviously, if you're innocent, you wouldn't be sitting there crying, okay? So you're going to get a criminal citation for no valid operator's license, okay? And you're going to get a ticket in the mail for no insurance and speeding. You're lucky you're under 17, because otherwise they'd take you down to jail and fingerprint you. All right.
I'm telling you.
We kicked him loose because we contacted the registered owner and he doesn't want him in his car. So we took the key and we're going to put it at our records department at the station, and that's open 24/7. He can come down and get it from them. They all went back down to the gas station down there where all the racers gather.
Officer Jones locates the suspected leader again.
He's in a different vehicle this week. He's now in a Ford Explorer. He used to drive around one of those old used police cars that they sell with everything on it. Oh, but he made an improper turn, so let's go say hello to him. Hello, sir. My name's Officer Jones. The reason I'm stopping is for making an improper turn out of the parking lot. Instead of going to the closest lane, you went to the next lane over. Why do you keep showing up at the races each week?
Because I'm out here trying to catch somebody.
That's what you keep saying each week. Who are you trying to catch this week?
Same person.
Who's that?
Files in the back.
The man claims he's trying to serve legal papers to one of the racers.
If I catch him, I won't be out here.
Yeah, but you're out here every single weekend. All the way back to the spring.
Would you be back out here if it was $9,000, sir? That's how I make my money, sir.
Is the same guy back in April and May?
Yep.
So every single weekend you're out here? Just for that?
Just for $9,000 to get him. It's what we call a super surf. And if we get him, it's $9,000.
4 King 44 on tack. Where's 5-4 at right now?
Jones gets an urgent call.
Copy. I'll be heading his way. It's your one warning.
The suspected leader gets off with a warning this time.
Seven King 88. Driver! Turn the vehicle off! Turn the vehicle off! Step out of the vehicle! Step out of the vehicle! 7 King 88, if you can send me an additional ASAP. Face the car. Face the car. Are you okay? You okay? Stay right there, sir. DUI. Just stay right there, sir. You're okay?
Yes. Hey, get up. You don't make me all right.
How much you had to drink tonight? So what happened right here?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, you want to grab your ID for me?
No. What do you guys,
What's happening? You not notice you crashed? Notice it's not a parking spot?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? My wife?
Uh-huh. Your wife's in there? Stay right there.
Sir, my wife is there.
Stay back.
And please.
Stay back. Lean against the car.
You're really hurting my heart right
okay.
now.
Okay. Lean against the car.
She's really sad right now.
There's nobody else in the car. don't you grab your ID for me, sir? There's nobody else in the car. It's only you.
Are you serious?
Would you be willing to do some field sobriety tests for me?
Why? What does it mean?
It just helps me determine how much alcohol you have in your system, because you're quite impaired. No? Okay. Real quick, and I'll need transport.
All tests.
Huh?
Period.
You denied all tests, period?
Tests.
Okay.
Medics and fire arrive and check the man for injuries.
Since he denied he didn't want to do field sobriety tests and didn't want to do a portable breath test, we're just going to bring him to the hospital and do a blood draw.
This is unsafe.
It is unsafe.
What they doing to me is unsafe. Get the out of here. Turn around. Sir.
You're under arrest for DUI.
What? Guys.
Can you strap him down?
Guys, tell him. Come on, now.
We'll stick around.
You gotta relax, all right? You gotta relax.
You don't care because it's not you.
Listen,
It's me. I have 3 kids.
Good thing they were with
I
you
have
tonight.
3 kids.
With the man under control, Jones checks out the accident's only casualty.
I ripped it right out of the ground. The roots are completely out over here. That car moves, that tree's coming down. I honestly thought that tree was going to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that.
I mean, he
right where
completely
was,
uprooted it.
He was kind of.
He knocked it right out of its foundation.
On a street where racers hit speeds upwards of 112 kilometers per hour, Jones knows it's sheer luck the man is walking away from this accident.
The driver does not have a driver's license, has a warrant for a DUI, and has 2 prior DUI charges. If it would have hit any vehicle, I'm expecting a fatality out of that.
After a long night of pursuing racers, the officer's shift winds down.
Racing's actually pretty much constant all year long. Pretty much from day one in field training, they show you where the racers are at. So 4 years, all 4 years we've been doing racer stuff.
They know the rules, they know the regulations, they just like playing a game. But they're here every single week, so it's just a matter of time before they get caught doing it.
And as long as adrenaline-hungry drivers flock to this street racing hotspot, the game will continue.
We'll be back out here next Friday and Saturday night. As long as they're out here, we're gonna come out here and try to keep them from getting in too much trouble and keeping the streets safe.